next, please welcome Peter Fonda. Hey, Peter.
How are you doing? That sounds so strange to hear that without the visual.
Yeah, just the audio, yeah.
Yeah, well, that was from Yuli's Gold, which, you know, if you never did another movie your whole life, I mean, that is a pretty good, I guess that would be a pretty good career indicator. I mean, you really did a great job on that movie.
Well, it was a wonderful script, and Victor Nunez, who wrote it, directed it, operated the camera, and edited the film. He's just an amazing talent.
It's like, you know, you had two careers, your early career and certainly Easy Rider. That would be the watermark movie of your earlier career. And Yuli's Gold, I think arguably somebody could say, was the watermark of
the second half.
The second half.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it.
Hey, let me ask you about one of your old co-stars, Jack Nicholson. Now, Jack is, and are you guys still friendly on any level?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. This whole deal with Laura Flynn Boyle, I mean, that's...
Hey.
If you were Jack and you could go there, wouldn't you?
Well, no, you see...
Damn right. But
well, then what's the question?
I mean, what do you know about this?
Well, you know, I played this part, the Slimy, in the Limey. I played the Slimy.
The Slimy.
You'll catch on to it right away, because the first scene I really have, this young blood swims up to me in the pool, and I look down at her, and I say, you know, I remember your parents, I remember telling your parents, if you're thinking about a name, you can't go wrong with the constellation. So just a slight tangential nanosecond, you realize I knew her when she was in her mother's womb. Now she's in my bedroom. You know,
Right.
And I probably knew her mother in my bedroom too. So I mean, this guy's a real smarmy character. He's great.
And the Jack Nicholson, Laura Flynn
maybe
Boyle
saying
thing.
that.
That's where I was.
There's a connection there.
Jack and Laura. I mean, Jack saw the film, and you know, he's got to keep up. Jack calls me the patrician.
Well.
And so he's got to keep up, and Laura Flynn's not bad.
Well, let me ask you a question then, because you have been married to the same woman for
25 years.
So, I mean, that's not only a long time in show business circles, that's a long time period. That's a lot of years. And certainly you have had, I'm sure, distractions. I'm sure you've had opportunity. And have you found over your life that monogamy, I mean, you really had a struggle with it, that it was very tough to be monogamous?
Any marriage it takes work. Any relationship takes work. But of course, you see, my wife truly is Davy Crockett's great-great-great-great-granddaughter.
Okay.
And if you mess around with that, you got all of Texas on your ass right away. Can I say that? Yeah.
Texas, yeah.
In other words,
Texas.
she'd kick your butt.
Yeah. Texas would be all over my butt. You know, Yuli's butt.
So, my question was...
Good. Score 5 for the guest.
No, I mean, seriously, that could not be easy, being married 25 years in your business.
To this little woman, it's quite easy.
Is it really?
Yeah, you know, she's only 4'11", weighs 83 pounds. And in the middle of the night, 2 nights ago, she just slammed me right in the forehead. That's that thing right here. You know?
Yeah.
She didn't take her ring off, so that rock band smash. But she's actually a very nice woman. I'm very lucky.
Have you ever done one of those cross-country rides? Have you ever ridden coast to coast?
How many times? Probably a better question.
Yeah, you know, I feel that if I've done at least one 3,000-mile ride during the year, it's a good year. You know, like 15 away and 15 back. And I'd carry a 7-piece fly rod with me. And so I go fishing, you know, just take off my boots, pull up the leathers, and wade down. The guys are down there all orificed out to the max. You know?
Yeah.
And I'm bagging the fish. It's all catch and release stuff, but they just can't stand it. Some guy just popped off a motorcycle, took off the boots, pull the leathers up and go in there. By the time I'm down, I got the whole 7 pieces of rod put together, and I carry a box of flies and tippets and bam, you know.
You're still living the life of a guy 30 years younger. I mean, you are not...
Oh, no, this is... Well, it was, of course, it was a part of the whole project. Larry Hagman turned me on to this a monkey gland and the sheep placenta shots. I do 4 times a year over in Switzerland.
Monkey gland and sheep placenta?
Yeah.
What does that do?
The monkey glands you just eat. It's the sheep placenta are the shots. Man, they hurt too. Ooh.
Sheep placenta shots?
Sheep placenta, yeah, it really works, you know. I mean... I
Peter.
think Dick Clark was one of the first people to get into it, but I think he got a mad cow thing in sheep placenta.
I think you're tugging my placenta here.
Has Bridget been on any of these little cross-country jaunts with you?
No. I used to go pick her up at school, though. She loved to have me come by on a motorcycle to pick her up at school. I thought it was rather cool. Actually, I went to pick her up one time in the fiberweed car from Up in Smoke. Did you ever see that? You know, the fiberboard, the
Funny,
fiberweed
right. Yeah.
Cadillac thing. It was all made out of weed. And then it was sitting in Lou Adler's driveway, and the keys were in it, so I went and picked her up. It was fun.
You know, Peter Fonda, it's very interesting you should mention Up in Smoke. Do you still smoke pot by any chance?
I will if I want to.
Okay. But I mean that.
It's guaranteed. We have the rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Yes, we do. That's very true.
Whenever you bust into town,
Do you
you
ever
make
do
a point to see Jane, or your schedule's just conflicting?
Well, she had spent a great deal of the summer at their ranch, which is an hour west of my ranch in Montana, and we only saw them 3 times because they have to do all the business.
Right.
Everybody thinks, they're just going around and it's relaxing. They have to take people and do business. It's all schmoozing stuff.
It's a lot of business.
It is.
Ted's always on the move.
Yeah, Ted's
Work,
remarkable.
work.
Ted is remarkable. When I came in yesterday, we flew over it in a helicopter. Friends of mine came picking me up in a helicopter at Hartsfield. Beats the traffic, man.
That's not a bad way to do
I'd
it.
like to sign up for that program myself.
Yeah.
Now, why is it? I mean, you staying like way out in the suburbs somewhere, or you just had the opportunity?
I'm staying up in North Carolina, and so we just come down here in the jet. It's fun. Hey,
You sound like you've had a fun morning so far.
yeah, normally I don't get up this early in the morning unless there's a lot of money in the bank and film in the camera. I go out and do this business to show business. I understand what it is.
What do you use to kind of give yourself your get on in the morning? You into any kind
Well,
of
coffee man?
Any kind of coffee or herb?
No,
Yeah.
It's your thing where you need it to be got.
no, I use my brain for that.
Okay, that's good.
Right on.
Wait a minute.
He's already done the fish
He's already
quiz.
done the fish quiz.
Yeah.
And I had the perfect answer for you guys this time. And
For what?
For the fish quiz.
Well,
You wanna
you've
do
already
it?
done it.
But you
He's
don't.
already done it.
You don't get to do it twice.
No.
so I don't know.
We'll let you if you want. I mean, I'll give him 15 seconds.
He's done it already.
Well,
it's over.
it's just as a demonstration. Go ahead. Ready?
Yeah.
You want to do
Sure.
it? Let me
15
wind up the
seconds.
clock. All right, here you go.
Now, this
Mark.
is just for exhibition purposes. This does not count on your actual score. But we're ready.
Your mark is set, Peter Fonda, for exhibition only. Go.
For me, I'm a fish to begin with. You see, so they all look alike.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
We think they're different kinds of fish, but they're all just fish, and they all look alike.
Oh, it's turned into a monologue.
No, it's bigotry.
The fish monologue.
It's just
Thank you
flat
very
out
much,
bigotry.
Peter.
Party on, Peter.
Peter Fonda.
The best of the Morning X. 99X.